everybody, Ray here. Welcome to my channel. Today we got in my favorite box. One of my favorite boxes. I'm getting to like some other ones really a lot. Comic-Con box. This is March's, I'm pretty sure. As I've said before, I have trouble keeping track of my months some days. I get a ton of boxes and they just kind of mix in. Sometimes I don't get them till the next month and then it's just kind of confusing. So I make mistakes. Suck it up. Don't care. You'll figure it out. You know what I'm doing. So anyways, let's get started on this. This one's theme, I think, was Justice or Justice League. So let's start with the shirt, which I'm not really a fan of. It's Super Cat or something like that, I think it's called. I don't know. It's kind of dumb. Maybe it's Clark Cat. Not really my favorite, but you can't like everything. That's just the way it goes. And the light blue color just is not a fan. Probably work good on ladies. Just about anything works good on ladies, so don't matter. But still. Then we got a pop, and we're working with Wonder Woman. Just the regular pop, the original. It's pretty neat. I can see just looking at it that like her bustier is kind of shifted. Kind of weird. But that's alright. Anyway, so this is one I don't have. I just get a Wonder Woman, but it was a PX exclusive. And they had silver instead of the gold on there. So that was the difference on those two. So that's cool. Then we got this Hero Clicks Man of Steel. I guess Hero Clicks is a game. That's a pretty big game. I've looked at it a little bit, and it's like all over. They got tournaments everywhere and stuff. I'm not quite sure. I don't know that much about it. But I guess it's like figures that you play against each other, and they got values, and I don't know. I'm sure somebody out there knows a lot more than I do. So let's see what we got in here. What is this? Oh, I see. So he's oh, that's weird. Kryptonian warrior. He sits on this little platform here. Does it spin or something? Oh yeah. And it spins to give you values, I'm assuming, at different areas. I don't know. I don't play the game. But they give you a card to go with it, so they can tell you what it is. So I guess this is a big game using little figurines, like Dungeons and Dragons, I guess, but a newer version with Hero Clicks. So I looked down there, they got like tons of these things, different heroes and stuff. So that's kind of neat. No idea, but okay. Then we got the Trex figure, Justice League, and this one's a Batman one. They got, of course, Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Flash, and Batman. I guess it's just a little figure logo. Let's pull them out and take a look at them real quick. Never seen these before either. That's one of the reasons I get comic books. You're gonna see stuff you haven't seen before because I get so many different things. Okay. Is he posable? Kinda. Yeah, so that's what he is, just a little plastic thing. His arms are posable. I think his legs move. Yeah, his legs move a little bit. And he just got a big round head with the Batman logo. So I don't know if they fit together or what, but it's kind of neat. And it's Batman. So that worked out good. I'd been disappointed if it was Superman or something. So I'm going to put it back together here. Boom! First shot. That's the first time. Usually I'm fighting these things. Ah. See? See? I talked too soon. There we go. Alright, then they sent, I don't know, it's just a little cheapy poster you can put some thumbtacks in. This is kind of like the theme of the comic that you get. basically. So that's just a cheap little thing. And then you got, before we get to the comic, we got a Rob Pryor print. I haven't seen one of these for a little while. They're usually pretty cool. This one's kind of, the past ones he's given has been kind of like a combination of a couple characters in there, or he themes them into something. But this is just Street Fighter, right? Yeah, Street Fighter, I think, right? Yeah, it doesn't say in there. It's just V for versus, I guess, but all it versus is just Street Fighter. But big thing they used to do was put Comic-Con on here. They don't have that, but they do have robpryorhere.com. So at least they identify, because that was one of the things I like to have, because I used to get a bunch of different little prints, trying to keep track of who was what and what was where. So that's kind of neat. Finally get him back. Kind of miss those. I like the Rob Pryor ones, and they also include other prints from other companies or artists. I like to see him go back to that. I thought it was kind of cool to get that. And then the comic, I'm going to pull it out because it's pretty cool. It's Justice, so it's Justice League. Do it without damaging. Come on. There we go. Moment of silence so I can do my work. Alright, so what you got? Justice League with the newer version, people. But then it's got the cover, the little plastic cover, and you go over it and it sees the inside, which is the original version, JLA, looking into that and seeing their future selves. And that is actually in a reference to comic, I forget which comic it was, but it was basically the JLA looking into this ball, and it was showing a JSA from Earth 2. So, and I think that's what this is. Yeah. Let's see. That's what the original cover looked like. Right there. That's from Justice League number 21. So that's kind of what the reference is. And then there's just seeing their future selves in the new 52, it looks like. So that's pretty cool. And it's a reprint of that one. Yeah. Nice. This is always cool. I always like their comics because they're really cool, man. They come out with these different covers and stuff on them, these variant covers. These are really cool. I like that. And then they get the extra little black on there. I haven't seen one of these in a little while. So that's awesome. So that is everything. So let's get to pricing. Now it's Justice League. So you've got something from each of the big three. You know, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. And then a little extra Justice League stuff. So you got your Superman one here with the shirt, which I'm not a fan of, but whatever. So Good, Bad, Ugly, $12. Then you got your Wonder Woman with the pop. It's about $9. It's a common one. The Trex, which is Batman themed. So there's all three of your Trinity right there. But those things sell for about $10 roughly. The Hero Clips. And this depends, and a lot of times it's just buying something. I mean, you could say this is a Superman run again, because it was Man of Steel themed. But this one, I believe, is $2 to $3. I want to say. I'm not positive. Could be more. So the only thing I could find was that you had to buy it in packs. You don't buy it in, individuals. But I'm betting it's probably like $2 to $3 for this one. It's nothing special. The Rob Pryor. Yeah, these prints are pretty cool. I always like Rob Pryor's prints. They're about $4 or $5, I'm betting. They charge for them. If you go online to Rob Pryor, he's got some prints, and they charge more for them. But I think his are more done for you directly from him, to where these are like mass produced, so they're a little cheaper. This little poster thing, which is a copy of the comic cover, probably like 25, 50 cents. Just use it as a poster. The comic. Now, as always, these comics that are reprinted and redone through Comic Block, the price is just insane. I mean, I've had a couple of them in there. You had the Harley Quinn one, and what was the other one? Batgirl, I think, or what was the last one? Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad. And they sold on Amazon anywhere from $20 to $50 to whatever anybody wanted to pay for them. I mean, if you want to go with a pricing on this, a comic like this with the extra cover, reprint, you could probably go about $6 to $8 because it's got this extra cover on it. And that would be what it would get. But again, people are going to pay astronomical prices on it, especially when Justice League comes out. I'm kind of surprised they didn't wait till that. But when the movie comes out, it'll be worth a ton, like always. So it's a hard one to put a price on, but if you just went in and bought it this way, I mean, you could probably buy it for like $5 to $8, depending on what they want to charge you. Because comic shops will charge you whatever, but having that extra cover, they will charge more. So that's about what it is. So you're looking at about, it's kind of a low price baller on this one. Sometimes it gets high, sometimes it's low. The thing I really like about Comic-Con block is that it stays with the Comic-Con theme, and it's things that you could find if you went to Comic-Con. You know, it's a huge mix of items. You get exposed to different things like this Trellix I've never seen before. That's something I would never see unless I went to Comic-Con and saw it, you know. So it gets you exposure to different things. They have some cool stuff. Kind of weak on the shirt this time, but you can't like everything. That's the thing. Even if it's my favorite box, it's still going to have some miscues. And that's just the way it goes. I don't have any problem with it. So like I say, you got, this one's kind of weaker. Usually it's right up in the $50 to $60 range. This one's about $45, $50, right in there, depending on what the comic sells for. But again, that's what it would cost at a retailer, not what somebody's going to pay you on Amazon for it. You know, some psycho's going to pay you like $50 for something like this, which is not really worth, but they might try to buy it cheap, and then when the movie comes out, try and sell it a lot higher because people want to buy it. I don't know, it's weird. That's the way comics are. They're just kind of, the price is dependent upon what somebody's willing to pay for it. Not really what you think it's worth, but what somebody is willing to pay you for it. And that's the way it is for all of them. So it's a hard thing to judge, but again, it's the best we can do on a retail price if you go get it. So you're making about $45, $50 on it. The cost, I think they're like $30. It's like $29.99, but then you get, like I get the bigger shirt, so they add more to it, and then you get shipping, so you're like $35 to $40 cost. So you're just above the value, but like I say, a lot of times it's the variety, it's the cool stuff you get, and you're gonna get over what you pay for it. It's still a cool box. That's why I love it. So from the look of their thing here, the Justice, everybody got the prior print, Wonder Woman, you get the Trellix figure, you could have got Flash, Green Lantern, or Batman, and everybody got the shirt. Otherwise the rest, like the hero clips, oh, in the comic, the hero clips is probably an extra there, the little print is an extra. Sometimes they shove those in there, but those are all the ones that are listed here, so that's what everybody should got. Next one is Champions. So it's going to be Wonder Woman, Superman, Batman, because of Batman vs. Superman. So we'll see more of that. So I'm hoping to see another Rob Pryor print. I'd like to see another print from somebody else like we used to get. That was really cool. I really liked that when we got prints from other people and they were signed. That was really awesome. So hopefully they go back to that. But I do love their box. It is one of my favorites. So that's everything I got. Leave me some comments, know what you thought, what you liked, what you didn't like. Like and unlike video, and subscribe to see what we got coming up. I always have something coming up. And until next time, thanks.